As the next arraignment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, draws near, a troubling question is once again echoing across the southeast. Could Nnamdi Kanu himself be the reason for his continued detention? That is what is in the mind of the people. The fiery activist who once commanded massive loyalty from millions of Igbo youths is now in a lonely battle. One that many people believe could have taken a different turn if not for his own temperament and choice of words. At this time, one needs to watch out for one's voice because too loud, when your voice becomes too loud. Kanu's influence over the Southeast was once unmatched. His words were law, his broadcasts magnetic. But somewhere along the line, that same power began to turn against him. His infamous outburst, "Who is that idiot that is talking when I talk? Who is the idiot in the Southeast that will counter my order?" did not just send shockwaves through the region. It fractured his own support base among his people. Let us watch the outburst in this video. I'll continue from there.
And they know it very well. They know it very well. And I suspect that some people in government are complicit. They are making money with insecurity. That's correct. They are making money with it. They know Nnamdi Kanu is outside. In 2 minutes, this nonsense will stop. Who is the idiot? Who is the bagger? That will speak when I'm talking. Who is the fool? Who is the idiot? I ask. That I give an order in the east and any idiot will counter it. Who is the bastard? I'm asking you. So, sir, nobody can.
Sir, are you against?
I'm Nnamdi Kanu. No. Who is the idiot? Form of violence or insecurity in the southeast in the name of IPOB is a gun, and they know it. Let me come out of this nonsense, this mess. 2 minutes only. Only 2 minutes, I guarantee you. And there'll be peace in the east, not just southeast. Everywhere in the east, not the entire south. Huh?
That similar statement, many observers believe, exposed a side of Kanu that alienated even those who once stood behind him. It painted him not as a liberator of his people, but as an authoritarian who tolerated no dissent even among his own people. With your understanding of Nigeria's politics and the character of our politicians, are you certain that any serious-minded traditional ruler or politician will want this kind of individual to conquer the region? Just look at it. Look at his action that everybody knows can thwart the ambition of any politician. Do you think anybody will support him? The definite silence of the Southeast elite is a testimony to this assertion. Why are they silent? When Kanu was first detained, governors, senators, traditional rulers, and clergy from the Southeast rushed to demand his release. But today, the silence is loud. Few speak up. Fewer are still willing to confront the federal government over his continued incarceration. But what happened to others? Human rights activists Omoyele Sowore recently voiced a painful truth. Many Southeast leaders do not want Nnamdi Kanu to be freed. And he might be right. Political survival in Nigeria often means aligning with the center of power, not confronting it. For many Southeast politicians, Kanu's freedom is not a political gain. It's a liability. Let us listen to Shore's opinion on this, and I will be back.
Before we go, I would like to ask you this. I see you in court. I see videos of you in court every time Nnamdi Kanu appears in court. And this case has lingered for too long and so long. Shouldn't we be talking about a political solution now to resolve all of these and probably give closure to the people of the Southeast and maybe peace too?
You know, the Kanu situation didn't need to last one day longer than the day Buhari left. Kanu was Buhari's personal prisoner because those people, the Buharis of this world, believe that Nigeria is a real estate that must be held together, it must be united. But do we think that people who claim they have broad minds about what Nigeria is, the diversity of Nigeria, the crisis, is the first person they would have done, the first person they would have let go is Nnamdi Kanu. Because didn't we let go Sunday Igboho? Have we burned down Yoruba land? Before Buhari left, I was one of the people fighting for Ezaki. The arguments by those who were opposed to his release was that if he comes, he will burn down Kaduna. Ezaki has been out of jail now for how long? He doesn't even have time for Nigeria. He has become an international ambassador for Nigeria. He goes to Lebanon, Iran. I've seen him in Iraq. He has not had time to even rebuild his area base. That shows to you that what of some of the fear mongering that happens on the corridors of power is driven by unreasonableness, and that is why I just want to say, look, eventually they are going to resolve the issue politically. Because the political issue is a self-determination matter. There's no court of law that can resolve Kanu's matter. Even if he's found guilty by their own standards, it's still going to be he's a political prisoner forever.
Some people have also said that there are also some political interests, even from his region, who do not want him to be free.
We know that because I was earlier in, I think 2023, I was part of some conversation to release him. And what came straight was from Imo State, that he can't be released before the election in Imo State, that he will affect them. And after that, everybody kept coming and said, don't release him, and here we are.
All right, we have to go now. I must thank you very much for your time on the program. Omoyele Shore.
Behind the curtains, there's a sense of resignation. There's always believed that Kanu brought this predicament upon himself. That is what people believe. By insulting and alienating those who could have, been solidly behind him. Since his detention, IPOB has splintered into factions. The once united front now struggles with infighting and confusion. Some still revere Kanu as a prophet, no doubt about that. Others view him as a man who lost touch with political reality. His fiery rhetoric, though inspirational to some, also bred fear and chaos through the sit-at-home orders that crippled the region's economy and punished the very people he vowed to liberate. And how do you equate that? For every young able trader who has lost business, for every student whose education was disrupted by weekly lockdowns, Kanu's name has shifted from that of a hero to a cautionary tale. How does he intend to get support from this? In all of this, the federal government on its part has learned to play the waiting game. Federal government understand that time, division, and internal mistrust will weaken IPOB far more effectively than bullets or court. Each outburst, each insult, each silence from the Southeast leadership only strengthens their bond. That is the federal government. It only strengthens their bond. As at the next arrangement and as at the next arrangement looms, there's a quiet but bitter realization. Nnamdi Kanu's biggest enemy will no longer be the Nigerian government. It might be his own words. Some people wonder if the situation can be redeemed. Yes, I believe that redemption is possible, but it requires humility. If Kanu and his supporters truly want freedom and justice, then the language of defiance must give way to the language of diplomacy. He needs advocates, not fanatics, and dialogue, not decrees. The Southeast can still rally around him, but not while he speaks as if he alone owns their destiny. Leadership, after all, is not about who shouts the loudest, but who listens the deepest. As the court date approaches, one truth remains painfully clear. Nnamdi Kanu's freedom will not come from the courtroom alone. It must first begin in his heart and in his words. Thank you for watching. Please drop your comments below and follow for subscribe for more. Thank you.